If I traded it all, if I
So welcome back, everyone. My next guest also has not been on my show before. We're still live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us, follow us, and we'll share the show afterwards. I have with me Robin Chance, and she is the owner of Arrowhead Lodge Recovery. Welcome to the show. You have to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do, and thank you for what you do.
Hi there. Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. So Arrowhead Lodge Recovery is a treatment center for older men. We focus on treating addiction in the senior community. So we've had clients as old as 80. And I say we take clients from 30, but we seldom take 30-year-olds.
Right. So what's old? What's a start real?
Well, kind of our idea of old is like 60-ish. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what kind of different addictions do you deal with?
We treat men with all addictions, process addictions. They call sex, shopping, internet, gambling. Those are process addictions, and all types of drug and alcohol addictions.
Okay. Now, how does it work? Do you do a consultation with them? Let's tell somebody's listening to this, and let me just say this. What I love about my show more than anything is that it's all just information. That's all it is for everybody out there. There's a lot of people out there that are either living with someone or know somebody who is dealing with this. Now, again, you work with older men only, not women?
Just we're gender specific to men. But funnily enough, probably 80% of my calls are from women.
I was going to say that. And why? Women are the catalyst of everything.
Yeah. Well, when you're drunk and you've been trapped in generational addiction, maybe you've been drunk for 30, 40 years, it's no longer a problem for you. It's actually, we say alcohol and drugs is not the problem. It's our solution as drug addicts and alcoholics. But it's a big problem for the people who love us and for our jobs and our lives. So the women, the 80-year-old man we had in our treatment program, his grandsons did an intervention on him. Because you figure his children, they're in the 60s. They've been dealing with him their whole life, and they were over it. So it was a beautiful thing, and he's 83 now, and he walked to the bottom of the Grand Canyon with his grandson, so it's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah. All right, let's talk a little bit about this. So you're located where?
We're about 12 miles outside of Prescott in the forest, in a beautiful log mansion. It's very manly up there, very quiet and boring, and we do amazing work with these men.
Okay. Why did you choose men only?
Well, as a rabid feminist, behind all these men are women and children. So that's my personal take on things. I'm not really a rabid feminist, I'm joking.
Right.
But my husband actually began this program, and he had it structured for men, and then I influenced the formulation of the older men, and we took out the 20-somethings because it just seems more fulfilling to watch these men that are more desperate for a solution rather than a 20-year-old who's desperate to please a parent to get a car back or something like that. So I am about to open a women's program that will be the same curriculum focus as Arrowhead Lodge Recovery is for men, but for older women.
And when will that happen?
As soon as I graduate with my master's degree, which I'm working on right now, and it'll probably be in June.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, June
that is
this year.
Cool. Now, the website is arrowheadlodgerecovery.com. You're rated with the Better Business Bureau. You're located in Scottsdale, though you have people that come in nationally.
We're in Prescott, not Scottsdale.
No, did I say that? It's Prescott. I said Prescott.
See, I'm
Prescott.
listening.
There you go. It's
I'm
Prescott.
listening.
Thank you. But you have people that come in nationally with you.
Yes, we do.
But you focus here with Arizona, obviously.
Yeah.
And you're going to do a free assessment for everyone?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We also do substance evals for the Medical Board of Arizona, which lends a lot to our credibility. We do a 4-day substance eval, which is mandated by the medical board for at-risk professionals. And then if they are deemed necessary for treatment, then they stay with us for 90 days.
what is the usual time that they're with you?
We have a 45-day minimum stay. Typical stay is based on insurance reimbursement, so people tend to get this 30-day thing in their head. 30 days is a magic day. It's not a magic day. A year would be good when you've been drunk for 40 years. But since insurance will typically cover 30 days, we've been taught to think 30 days is a magic number, which it's not. 45 is great, but most of our clients stay 90 days.
Sure. Now, what we're going to do is give out the information here. They do free assessments. Their phone number is toll-free 888-654-2800, and the website again is arrowheadlodgerecovery.com. We're talking men right now. We're talking older men.
Yep.
You know, anyone, obviously 30 is considered old, but, you know, it's really not.
No,
it's more
it's
like
not.
60s and up is what
Yeah.
you're focused on. But
Correct.
it's okay. You can call them and they can help direct you, or they'll do a free assessment. You say
Yes,
that?
ma'am. And I answer the phone. All the phone calls come to my phone, so there's no answer service. There's no paid people I answer the phone. So,
Okay. And let's talk about I want to talk about your approach and what you do. Obviously, working with older men, that makes you different right there.
Yeah.
But what's the approach and how does it work?
well, you know, we're not trying to create polite drunks, you know, that don't cause family drama anymore. We're trying to help these men find their freedom, whatever that looks like. So we tailor each treatment experience to the individual. So we do have a curriculum, and we have a rolling 6-week curriculum with subjects ranging from boundaries to interpersonal relationships to sustained recovery, moving forward with your life, even life after license, because a lot of our people come, they're lawyers who cannot be lawyers, they're doctors who can't be doctors, teachers who can't be teachers. So we help these men put together a new recipe for the direction of their lives. But we are not a cruise ship. We are not a resort. We are not an old boys club in the forest.
So what's a typical day there?
Yeah, you get your butt out of bed at 7 a.m., you make your bed, then you tidy your room, you get dressed, have a shower, get dressed, make your own breakfast. We have 24-hour staff, but they're just hovering, really. They're not catering.
Right.
So these men, I actually taught a man once how to make a sandwich. He told me that the woman makes the sandwich at his house normally.
Well, that was another
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah,
And
it was,
It
yeah.
was another generation.
Yeah.
But
He
So-
met the staff, but...
and then what? I mean, are there treatment that you do when you analyze them? Do you give them medications, or what is it
Yes,
that you do?
we help administer medications that they've already been prescribed, and then each day there's a strong therapeutic process. So there's 2 main groups a day, individual sessions. Many of our men meet with a psychiatrist and a psychologist. And we have programming in the evening, so 3 nights a week we have therapists. We only hire master's level therapists. On Saturdays we take them on an outing. The men go to the Grand Canyon or Sedona or Flagstaff or somewhere, just for kind of a light day.
And so you must have wonderful testimonials, because I bet
Yeah.
anything, especially if you've been in an addict, I should say it that way, I want to say it correctly, for a long time, and you're like in your 60s or something like that, that you've been it's just been your whole life, and that's the only way you know. When you find that and you get that, they must just love you.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to do for a job, especially.
I absolutely bet that.
Yeah,
Now,
it is.
again, we're talking older men only. One day, soon there'll be one for women, older women.
Yeah,
But right
older
now
women.
we're talking older men. That is what makes them different too. And they're all down to business, it sounds to me. It's all down to business and
Yeah.
getting you really clean, and
Yeah.
so that you can start your life over.
Yeah, you can find your freedom. Yeah, and it's never, ever too late to find your freedom.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Now, again, that website is arrowheadlodgerecovery.com. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They focus with people here in Arizona, but anyone can come nationally. They're located in Prescott And
Yes, ma'am.
And they do free consultations. Their phone number, write the number down. You know, this is something that we all know someone, either you or someone that you know. That's what this is about. Write the number down. The number is 888-654-2800. Okay, so with so many treatment centers, though, why should they choose you?
Oh, many reasons. We're also Joint Commission accredited for residential. That's the highest level of accreditation a facility can receive in the United States. We only have 9 beds. All our therapy staff have decades of experience with this type of work, with trauma and family of origin, therapy problems and addiction. Let's see.
I want to ask you a question because a lot of people are going to want to know this. What's your success rate?
Well, that's easy. I'm glad you asked me. We have a 100% success rate with the men who do 100% of what we tell them they should do.
You get out of it what you put into it.
Right.
The number to call them direct, it's 888-654-2800. The website is arrowheadlodgerecovery.com. We're focusing just only on older men. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. Maybe it's you or someone that you know. Let's tell them about it.